that's... Was there a horse?
Where's the video?
Was there a horse hailer around here? No, okay. Oh, yes, there is. I don't know.
Dust, did you send it in Discord?
Look, another new enemy. Well, don't look
I
up.
don't give a shit about the new enemy.
Do not look it up yourself, because you'll actually get spoiled. It's a Flython. Look at his dumb face.
Get the video later, focus. Fuck you. I want to see it now.
Like, we literally could see it in this stream. It's fine. Sylvando's not exactly going to be a temporary addition forever.
And don't come back.
A lot of weirdos in this desert. Hello. Yeah, see, so those ones are just there for decoration. Horse drifting.
Oh, you can drift on this horse now?
No.
Oh.
I went around kind of like a fucking corner. So it gives you a nice hallway of enemies to grind against in case this part is about to kick your dick in.
of the Sands was last seen here.
Use the handbrake. I'll send it through Twitch because even the thumbnail spoils a party member. Amazing.
Nowhere to be found. It must have fled in fear. Let
Is
us
the old
return
guy?
to the castle and inform my
Eh?
father of our
The
success.
old guy?
What old guy?
The guy that's on our thumbnail when we start.
No, different guy.
You're lying.
Ah! The Slayer of the Sands is among us.
Worm. Not exactly. Remember the first boss in Wind Waker? He's kind of like that if he had legs.
Up and at him, Princey Pooh. Show that filthy thing what real knights are made of.
Can we eject him?
Oh dear. Looks like poor old Faris has been struck down with stage fright. You soldiers, beat the ears and look after him, will you? Come on, gang. This little drama needs a hero or two.
Vote him out. Vote him out! Missile with the resub. Boo, it's me. Hi,
Time
Missile.
missile.
Behold the Slayer of Sands. So your elbow rouser set up.
Perhaps this will help.
I have cookies and coffee. How are you? Not bad. Not bad. I'm
Ooh.
vibing.
That sounds good.
So Sylvando's mostly just going to be attacking the way he's been doing, so you'll at least always have some damage going on, which is nice. I don't know if we can poison him, but we can try. I'm going to have Serena just keep, like, buffing up defense and healing, because she's not going to be doing much damage anyway. The fucking Rabble Rouser's probably going to do more damage than she would with just a regular attack. This game loves giving boss enemies multiple actions in one go.
Yeah.
But I mean, RPG, that's sort of how it goes.
Cool it.
Okay, we got him. We poisoned him. And Serena's popped up. Buff up Eric this time. And Eric's popped up.
I am hungry. Jesus Christ.
I'm getting there too.
We didn't even take anything out for dinner.
Fuck, we're so stupid! Anyway, Scorched Earth.
I mean, we'd probably take out anything with, like, taco meat.
Yeah.
Have Dorito taco meat.
Yeah, I mean,
Try to eat up that lettuce before it goes bad.
good idea, actually. Sorry, we're just planning for food in stream. Y'all know how it is.
It'll be good because then I have some time to create some wow before I consume.
Yeah.
Thanks.
No, I get a lot of use out of the whole Scorched Earth Rabble Rouser thing in this game. I don't know if that's like... I don't know how many people bother using a Barrack's turn for that, but I mean... The Pokemon player in me sees, oh, passive damage? You know. Increase all its defense magical mending by quite a bit. So this is another combo attack because we have Serena now. I'm not 100% sure if it's worth doing at the moment. Let's go for Flame Slash and what that does. 31, not bad.
You want some?
Dark makes more vulnerable Earth and Fire, so it's not now better than Crack. Probably. Oh no, and it returned. Okay. And Eric's confused. That's less than good.
I've been there, been hitting the head so hard that I don't know what's going on.
Hey.
Nope, he snapped him out of it.
Oh, that was the... He, like, snapped with both hands and a foot. That was crazy.
Die already. Fuck. Do you have...
My biggest complaint is honestly not seeing a boss health
I got
bar.
this.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of RPGs don't have that, and it gives us the rough idea with the color of their name. Ow!
My poor boy.
Not gonna like this.
There we go. Slayer of the Sands is defeated. You need 1440 experience points and 1,000 gold.
Nice.
Not bad, eh?
Alright. And there he goes. Thank you for playing the demo of Sandland.
Thanks for this discount production of Dune.
Did you to be so grumpy? Now, hold nice and still while I tie you up.
I was not expecting him to just pull out chains. Don't look at me. What? He just fought with a knife. Where did he get these from?
He had a fucking rapier, first of all.
Whatever. It's a kind of sword. He needs them for his enrichments and his enclosure.
Well, we were also trying to capture this
Jesus
thing, not kill
Christ.
it.
I understand. I just was not expecting that. That's all. Just whips them out.
The battle is won. The Slayer of the Sands is bested.
Game
All
people
in a
change
day's
them at all
work
times. How
for
many
the
fucking
Prince
passes do they
of
get?
Gallopolis. You saw me, man, did
Wish
you
I had
not?
chains. I'm just kidding.
Shut up.
The People's Prince defeat the
Brother, you
fiend
didn't do a
that
goddamn
terrorized
thing.
Exo.
Yes, Your Highness. Of course, Your Highness.
Fuck. Sorry.
My thanks.
That's just not where I thought that was gonna
My
go. I thought it
heroic
was
feat
just gonna
will
be
not
a
have been possible
conversation,
without
not
your
just like chains.
Valuable. I still have not forgotten what I promised. I will speak with my father about the rainbow upon my return.
Too many passives. There's so many that never activate. It's not even funny. God damn.
Damn.
Really, Principal? That's how you're gonna play it? And what do you think they'll be expecting of you next, huh?
You speak as though I have a choice. Are you suggesting that I disappoint my father and the citizens of Gallopolis?
I'm not suggesting anything, darling. You do what you need to do.
To Gallopolis, men! We return as heroes! Yeah!
Yeah!
I hate this prince. I want to blow him up. Like, I understand they're trying to make us feel bad for him, but I
Well, this
really don't.
feels all kinds of wrong. You're right, Sylvando. Nothing's going to change if he keeps on pretending.
That's right, Eric.
There's not a straight man in this image.
No.
Oh, I think the poor boy knows that well enough.
Veronica
All he
Casbang.
needs is a little push.
Pretty sure they're trying to make us hate him,
Anyway,
yeah.
I'd better be getting along. I'm sure we'll bump into each other again
To be
soon.
fair, you could hate someone and
Ciao
still
for
feel
now, my
bad for them.
loves.
You know what I
No! Stay with us, you fucking clown!
mean? You could look at someone and be like, God, you suck so bad. I get it, but fuck, you
I
suck.
don't want to be clownless. I'm surprised I'm saying that.
Well,
Like, I really thought he was gonna kind of be, like, dopey and dumb, but, like, funny, like, oh, yes, lovies, you know, like, but he's actually really smart. I really like
no,
that.
he's goofy, but
He's
he's
goofy,
competent.
but he's also, like, not afraid to be the one who speaks up and be the bitch in the room and be like, alright, this is just not cool.
Sylvando is not goofy because he doesn't know how to be anything but goofy. He's goofy because he wants to be.
He's goofy because he's hiding a sad backstory. I'm feeling it out right now.
Why did you want to hate him so bad?
I didn't want to hate him so bad. It's just
I think
I
based
have
on,
a bad bias towards clowns.
I also think based on like the way you and I like meme him up, Dusk, I think Salem was expecting him to be like a joke character. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like it's nothing like to hate him or anything. Like I just based off of the small amount of bias that you two both love him very much and like all
Welcome
this
back.
shit, I was like thinking he would be a lot more meme.
Right. Listen, I hate to be the bitch in the room. That's all I love it.
Yeah, literally, he'd be like, "Listen, I hate to be the bitch."
Future of our kingdom
That's why I love it.
surely safe in the hands of one so
Who is this
gallant and
mysterious
chivalrous
queen
as
that is always right there?
That's just his wife.
We haven't heard anything from her. Let the woman
Bless
speak.
your people.
Beloved Gallopolitans, yes, I captured the beast, but I did not act alone. For it was your love, your adoration that gave me the strength I so needed. Yes!
I want his dad to be like, "Oh, I know you suck."
That will allow
That'd
me
be
to
funny.
continue
This
serving
is
you
medieval
until my
times. If she
dying
speaks, she's burned as a witch.
I do like this thing's design.
Yeah.
Like, I can almost believe this is just a creature that
We have
could
no need to be
exist.
afraid.
Yeah.
Prince Faris will protect
Hmm.
us.
Is this a push?
Yes,
Sylvando intentionally
yes.
using his
We have
worst
nothing to fear
chains.
with the prince on our side.
He's gonna die. Yeah, no, cool monster, yeah. The evolution Calissopod deserves, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so now this thing's just awake in the middle of town, and they all think
Let them see
that they're fine.
firsthand the
Yeah.
fearless desert knight you have become.
I can fuck with that, absolutely.
Father, I cannot.
Repeat after me now. A knight's word.
A knight's word is his bond, his kingdom, his master.
Well, don't stop.
He serves the weak untiringly.
Don't give him a fucking.
Challenges the strong
Don't-
unflinchingly.
Don't
And
make this
never
kid.
retreats
No.
in the face of adversity.
Don't give
That's
him a
more
redemption
like
arc.
it. Now, my little Princey Pooh, do you want to be remembered as a miserable coward or a hero who died fighting to the end?
I'd rather not die. Redemption arc, hush.
I wish to be remembered as a knight of Gallopolis!
Cry.
Well, he's trying. This is better than before.
I guess.
He's still kind of getting his ass kicked, but...
Paper starting. Did he just samurai slice him?
Basically.
Nice. What a cunt. I love it.
So, to be fair, Sylvando could have done that at any time. Yeah, absolutely. This kid was in no
See
danger.
what you can do when you put your mind to it, huh?
Wait, did you?
I won't always be here to remind you what it means to be a knight, though. Better not go forgetting again, huh?
Wait, a friend. Where did you become so well versed in the ways of chivalry? Are you a knight?
Who, me? Don't be ridiculous, darling. I'm just a silly old jester.
And it's not that he's winning this fight. He was gonna fucking die, but the fact he even tries what Sylvando wanted. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, father.
And now he's fasting
It
out.
was
Good.
he who rode my horse in the Sudden National, and he who captured the Slayer of the Sands. Forgive me.
Varys, look at me. The burden that was placed upon you
Don't forgive
is
him.
more than any
Well, I mean,
boy
because
could
the
be
thing is, right,
expected
like, his
to
dad's
bear.
not like an asshole or anything, you know?
It is I who must apologize, not you. But rest assured,
Ending
I
up
have
with a
learned my
fuck,
lesson.
No, banished.
I will not make the same mistake.
ending
again.
up with, like, a bratty kid is not entirely
And it
the
seems you have
kid's
learned
fault.
something too, despite your protestations. The
And again,
bravery you
he's
showed
getting
was
better.
worthy of
If
a
he's
true
getting better,
knight.
it's one thing, but I
Sir
don't know.
Hendrik
It's
will
not like
be
he
happy
forgave
to
him in the
take
middle.
one
Would you
such
really
as
rather,
yourself
like,
under
this
his
dude just
wing,
starts whacking
I'm
him with his
sure
fucking, like, royal
your
stick?
dream will
Don't
come
answer
true
that.
at last.
Spare the
I
rod,
am
spoil
so
the child.
pleased
Well, I
for
don't think, like, abusing him or whatever, but, like,
Hendrik.
I think
Wasn't that the name of the guy who was
just
chasing
he
us?
should have maybe picked up on it sooner.
Ah, but
Yeah.
I am
Bit more
forgetting our
present.
guests. Father, these travelers came to Gallopolis in search of the rainbow. It is a royal treasure, of course. But surely you agree that they have done more than enough to deserve it.
Certainly, certainly. But my boy, I sold the rainbow to a traveling merchant.
What? What would compel you to sell one of our most precious treasures?
Are you blind, boy? Did you not notice the grandeur with which we celebrated this year's Sand National? We made a sacrifice for your sake.
Father, I...
Forgive me. All I can tell you is that the merchant to whom I sold the rainbow headed west towards Gondolia.
Gondolia, huh?
This letter will grant you passage through the checkpoint that leads there.
This thing
Perhaps
that's
someone
not
can
in my
tell you
hand.
I don't
the
get why
name of the
games do
branch.
this so often.
Yeah.
Like, it's a letter. It's a rectangle. How did you write a letter that fast?
1,000 pardons. I did not know that the rainbow was
Think of
no
it this
longer
way, he
in
could have
the
wormed his
kingdom.
way out of telling him
Truly,
anything,
I
but he
did
still
not.
fessed up, so it's pretty clear he's trying to turn it around, I guess.
Yeah, no, he easily could have just still lied to his
It
dad.
is scant consolation, I am
I don't know,
sure,
it still kind of
but
bothers me a
please,
little bit, like,
take
we're
this.
Yeah, I know, I
trying to-
get
Its
it, but
value cannot
he's also
possibly
supposed to be a
compare,
dick,
but it
kind
has
of,
been
so.
prized by generations of Gallopolitan knights. It
Like this, he
allows one
doesn't need to
provoke
apologize. He
distant
didn't
foes
fucking-
into combat, and
So
is an
now,
excellent way to gain battle
you know how we
experience.
can hit enemies with our sword to start a
Also, I am
fight?
told.
Yeah,
The prince here is giving us a way to do that from a distance.
that's cool.
So, in his hand, right now, he just hands us a crossbow.
Nice. I've never used this here.
You have done our kingdom a great service. Should you ever need our assistance, You need
So now
only
we
say
can
the word.
engage with enemies from a distance, which is something.
And as for me, I will be sorry to see you leave.
Ugh. See,
I'm
because
sure
it's like,
there'll be other
oh yeah,
kind-
we're trying to give him a redemption arc, and then he leaves on
kindly
that.
travelers
Like,
along
really?
soon enough.
Yeah. Yes, he's also a very minor character with an arc, so it's expedited. You're not really supposed to be super keen on this kid, but like, it's like I said, like, yeah, he's annoying, but like, I get it.
I think it's just the entitlement for me. That
Oh,
he
yeah.
knows he's being coddled and he
Yeah.
knows he did wrong, but he
Yeah.
did nothing about it. I think that's what bothers me.
Yeah. But we did it. We raced some horses. We
I'm not
killed-
saying I hate him, but I'd unplug his life support to charge my phone.
We defeated the sand guy. We did some things.
So...
Time to leave.
No, we gotta get Sylvando.
Sylvando left.
No, he didn't.
He did. He fucked off already. You saw him.
At last! I was beginning to think you had snuck out through the stage door. Huh?
No. Oh, Veronica, stop with your horse shit. How does he keep getting up there? He's like a cat on top of the refrigerator.
You again. What do you want this time?
Hey, yeah! Ta-da! Oh, don't be coy, darling. I want to come with you, of course.
You should never have told me about your heroic
power of
quest
gay
if you
sex.
didn't want me to tag along.
What are you talking about? You can't just decide to come with us. This isn't a game.
Believe me, honey, I know it
Fun
isn't.
fact, if you go to the circus, it says Sylvando just went off somewhere.
I've seen my fair share of fun and games on my travels. What kind of jester would I be if I hadn't? But I've seen tragedy too. People attacked by monsters, all kinds of awful things. You know, my dream has always been to build a wonderful theater. Somewhere I can put on performances that will make millions smile. But how can I do that if this dark one of yours is going to be out there making people's lives awful? What I'm trying to say, darlings, is that we all want the same thing. So you see, I have to come with you. Oh, don't all squeal at once now. Mwah.
Yeah, so we immediately get him when we try to leave.
Nice.
I was going downstairs at the very bottom. I hear the sounds of claws and linoleum. I think Odin drifted again. Good.
This guy really doesn't take no for an answer, huh?
Guess I'm part of the gang now. Yay! So, tell me, what's our
That
next
would be
move?
me if I ever like
Well,
went in a party. It's like,
to
guess
get
I'm part of the
to
gang now.
We're
Yay!
And it seems that a traveling merchant has taken it to Gondolia.
Gondolia. But honey, that's a port town. He's probably hopped on a boat and set sail by now.
That's true. Well, then we'll have to buy tickets for the ferry. And
Serena's kind of
The ferry?
transatlantic.
Please, darling.
Accent.
We don't
Hold
have
up.
time to be riding the ferry with the little people.
well, what's your bright idea then?
I was thinking a ship of our own might be more chic, no?
Oh my god, was he a
Luckily for
fucking
you,
pirate?
I happen to have picked up
No.
a lovely little number in the end of season
Am I
sales.
close?
Not really. But he has a boat.
What? You've got your own boat? That's amazing. You're going up in my estimation by the minute.
You'd really be willing to let us use your ship, Mr. Sylvando?
But of course, sweetie. That's what friends are for. And guess where the old girl is docked, No?
Yes, we have to go to Gondola either
Of
way.
course.
Or Gondola, whatever. I'm gonna end up calling it Gondola most of the time. I'm sorry.
So what are we waiting for? The ocean beckons, shipmate. Westward ho!
So we have Sylvando now.
Sylvando's gonna, like, one night at camp, he's gonna be like, by the way, my mother died when I was born, and my father left when I was 3, and I had to forage alongside the cows. Like, it's gonna be something fucking awful.
So-
and then he's just gonna be like, and that's my story, sweet pea.
So, a couple of things. One, Sylvando just gave us an item called the Horse Hailer. So now we can summon our horse wherever.
Yeah.
He-
Why was there no announcement about that?
There was, but we were talking over it. Second,
Only 4 at a time, though?
only 4 at a time.
Bye, Serena.
Oh, so here's the deal. I'm trying to... Not that button.
Wonderful.
No. I forget how to do this all of a sudden.
What are you trying to do?
Switch the party around. Am I stupid?
Do you need to go to
The
camp?
equipment? He literally just told me a second ago.
Make him. Don't forget to make him follow orders.
Yeah. I like was mashing through it because I was like, yeah, I know how to do it, and then I realized I absolutely do not know how to do it. I'm very embarrassed. Line up under Misk. Aha, you're right. There we go. Thank you. So, you can only have 4 characters in a fight at a time, so we need to swap Sylvando in for somebody else. Fun fact, we don't need to be in the party ever.
Yo? Alright, let's go.
If you have a character who is pepped up, like we are right now, that will wear off eventually, but if you're in the back row, in the standby, it literally will never wear off because you don't get into a fight. So if there's any sort of specific, like, combo attack you want to do, you can swap characters in and out of the back to guarantee you have it. Also, Sylvando is stronger than all of you. Yeah, we'll get there in a second. If we go to Sylvando's character builder here, I'll have a bunch of points already lined up. Okay, Sylvando's character tree involves swords, knives, whips, litheness, and showmanship. Swords and knives we've already gone over. Whips are whips. He's like the only character besides Veronica who can equip them. They're whips. Litheness is acrobatic skills and goofy shit. He has sobering slap already, which cures confusion paralysis, etc. You know, when he fucking fuck off to Eric. We have shit that'll increase his charm. Tap dance, which gives him increased evasion, etc. And showmanship is kind of like his magic. It means sexy flexy. I don't ever say it like that again. Firstly.
I think it's lifeliness.
My point being,
Lifeliness.
Sylvando's got a lot of shit to work with here. So, full transparency, get Hustle Dance as soon as you can, because as soon as you do, you literally don't need Serena for 90% of the game.
Nice.
He is better at healing than she is at this point, and will be for a fucking while.
Lieth. Like, hard TH. I know. Lifeness. That's what I just said.
So we'll save his skill points for a little later. I might just have him also go into, like, swords, because I like having just decent damage on Sylvando.
You really wouldn't do whips, though? I feel like that's funny.
So here's the deal. Let's get into another fight, because we still have that other side quest to do with these fuckers. So Sylvando arguably is the best character in the game. So
Yeah, obviously.
because here's the thing, Sylvando's kind of a jack of all trades type character.
Ha! Jack of all trades, like a jester?
Not what? No. So because he can do decent damage, he can heal. Eventually, he'll get buffs. He can do pretty much everything, and actually he starts with the buffs. We have
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
We have Re-Heal, which gives you a regen status. We have Cock-a-Doodle-Doo, which wakes everybody up from being asleep. We have Oomph, which increases a party member's attack. Accelerate, which increases the agility of a single party member. Acceleratal, which increases the agility of all party members. And Decelerate, which reduces the agility of a single enemy. You basically are going to want to open every boss fight with Acceleratal, because of course you do. He also starts with,
Hot Lick.
Hot Lick, burns enemy with fire breath. Watch this.
Yo, word.
Yeah, so Sylvando can do pretty much everything, and if you absolutely need him to do one thing, respecking is really, really cheap and easy. Yeah, Sylvando might be the best character in the game. There you are. We also had a side quest to use a specific pep power, but I don't know who needs... who I need to do that.
Want some?
Yeah, no, Sylvando's pretty fucking good because unlike, say, Serena, right? He can do all this defensive shit with the healing and the buffs, but he still does pretty good damage, especially if you give him the swords, because those, I believe, do the most damage out of those 3 weapon types. And plus then, you know, like, you get, you know,
These
the
guys
sword
are like
mode
a
as
step
well.
below metal enemies, much more XP than average, but not nearly as much, but also not as big of a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Not quite. Another cool thing about this
The
game.
whips do spread enemy.
Yeah, true. True. Like the boomerangs. Ah, well, there goes our pep. Bonk.
Hot stuff coming through!
Gold ore. And we get the golden globule for our side quest.
I'm off to go be a degenerate now.
Okay, you have fun.
Have fun. Be safe.
Enjoy degenerate time. Let's see, let's go turn in this quest, eh? Barely safe, highly enjoyable. Well, hey, whatever works. You just have a good time. As it stands, the golden globule is not much more charming than ordinary cactus. Texture appears to be perfect. This will make it almost satisfying. Make cutlet indeed. Perhaps your sample small piece of it raw. Mmm, so rich and juicy, very sharp, just as a cactus should be. My cactus cutlets will soon taste better than ever. Of that I am absolutely certain. 1,000 thank yous, friend. You improved the life of cutlet lovers everywhere. Let me give you something in return. You've received a trickster. Those are only the rarefied forms of regular monsters. Seeing others probably a valuable experience, I am sure. So I go into equipment here.
Spree, don't make me worry about you.
Trickster increases defense, gives you a little bit of evasion chance, and increases your charm as well. I also didn't use that gold bracer because I wanted to give it to Sylvando in the first place. Let's stick... You can take this, I guess.
Let's take Veronica out of her outfit, I think.
You sick of the pig costume already?
I'm not sick of it, I just don't want to remember her in just the pig costume.
Fair enough, let's give Sylvando this.
It's weird to see him with a shield.
Yeah, but like, we want to give him the damn shield. Unfortunately, we don't have any outfits for Sylvando. Do we have any? No, we just still have that. Okay. We can probably get some better equipment and such, but unfortunately, I think we're just gonna end up wrapping this up by trying to get this last side quest done because we are running low on time as it is. Let me check. I think you can actually check in game, it said.
I have to pee again.
Why are you always pissing?
Because I'm having water.
Well, luckily for you, we're literally gonna be like trying to grind out like a side quest, so... Mayor the Clown, by the way. Roy, remind me in like 70 fucking hours and then you get your vote, alright? Yeah, I'll send the dance video now, okay. There we go. Wild side. So we need ourselves, Eric, and Serena all pepped up to do that move for the side quest. It enables Eric to make 2 moves per turn and gives that attribute 1 heck of a boost to boot. So we can see like all the combo moves we have.
That's cool.
You can see we already have one with Sylvando. You make sure to stop after this one. All right. You guys are not going to see this, but we'll see it in stream eventually. Here you go. Let me see. Where? Ah, here we go. Look away for a minute. Go away. Turn around. Sylvando. All right. Take a look.
What?
There you go. That's basically the whole thing.
What is the sumo squat?
I guess the rest of you just have to
That's
wait
so
for us to actually get
weird.
hit with that.
Alright, I gotta pee, I'm sorry.
Okay. Have fun.
Fucking hot in here, dude.
Okay. I'm gonna take Eric out for right now. The shitty thing about these types of side quests, like the do a specific power one, is like it's we're kind of at the mercy of RNG for this. There are ways to make it more likely or to even force a pep to activate, but like we are a ways away from having access to any of that shit. But there's a campsite nearby, so and we might as well fight these guys again because they can sometimes have that gold variant that is just better. So that's probably how we're gonna round the stream out. Hey, we got some shit done. Balls! Thank you, Missile. Serena learns Whoosh, which is a wind attack. It's like one of the only offensive spells she gets, weirdly. Yeah. We need to get ourselves and Serena pepped up, and then we can do it. Oh, there's a lot of you. Whoosh isn't bad, these are strong multi-target. It's like, no, it's not bad, it's just, it's like weird. Like, I guess like lore-wise or something. Like, why is it all healing and then also the very strength of the wind? Why do we ditch Eric? So, because he's already pepped up, and if he's in the back row, not in a fight, I don't have to worry about it running out. Pep only runs out after, like, X amount of turns of combat, which, if you're never in combat, never ticks down. That's a little trick we're going to want to learn for later because we get a certain pep ability that makes grinding XP monumentally easy. How you doing over here? God damn it. Okay. Yeah, don't worry. Eric will be back in the party basically as soon as possible. Do party members in the back still gain XP? Yes, yes they do, and I believe they get full XP as well, so you do not have to worry about anyone pretty much ever falling behind, which I appreciate. You die. Yeah, hopefully this won't take too terribly long, because I would like to just get this, I'd like to get this side quest just sort of taken care of before we leave, and I never fucking do it. It's time for Roy makes rice in the basement again. Why? Why is your basement the rice room? It's not correct. Hooray! What was I saving up for on us? Zap, poof. Dragon Slash isn't bad. I'm gonna want Metal Slash eventually. Between the attic, everyone knows that. Would you rather make it in the bathroom? Make it in your kitchen! Basement kitchen. This is where the pork is. I mean, I guess if you have a basement kitchen, that's better. Let's just go for the increased crit chance. Did you not have anything I could? Yeah, okay. More MP. Again, I don't remember, like, I know as you get later in the game, you get, like, more points for your skills, like, every time you level up, like, because we're only getting a little bit right now, but I definitely remember, like, later in the game being like, you leveled up, you got, like, 7 fucking points. I just don't remember what influences that, if it is just your level or something else. I love the skill tree. The skill trees, yeah, no, I like the skill system in this game. Do you think I was just make a pot of rice in, like, a hot plate or something in a random basement room? Roy, I don't know your life, alright? Maybe. Pepper. Swear to God. Welcome back.
Hi. My ear's still really awful. I literally put peroxide in it and now it's entirely clogged, so that's fun. Bro, I've watched people make beef Wellington in their bed. I don't put it past you to make people random basement room rice.
Pepper should listen to the voices. No, she fucking should not.
Pepper. The voices.
Yeah, so unfortunately, this is kind of completely random here because we're trying to grind out this last side quest, but I can show some flourishes. We can now do shit like this.
Dog.
It costs more focus, though, than a regular hit. We also have a lightning bash, which will do a little bit. Yeah, there's a lot more to this random little fucking forging minigame than you'd think.
Yeah.
Let's get Sylvando some better armor while we're out here.
What does the boarded up door do in Isaac?
Depends on what it leads into. Like, depends, like there could be a couple rooms that are like that. Let's get you equipped. Hi, Pappy. Please don't ruin this fucking stream. I'm, like, actually begging you.
The bedroom is a special room located behind a double plank door requiring 2 bombs to open. They can be clean or dirty bedrooms. Each version has a different map icon and color scheme. Usually contains a bed and or carpet in the center. Isaac can sleep in the bed once to recover all red hearts. Sometimes when you bomb the carpet in the middle of the room, it can reveal a trapdoor to either a crawl space or the next floor.
Oh, is it just the bedrooms? I thought it was like a couple rooms. Oh, I'm sorry.
Bedrooms are more likely to appear if Isaac has low health, more likely to have a crawl space in clean bedrooms, and next floor for dirty bedrooms. If Isaac has no red heart containers, the bed will add 3 soul hearts instead.
That part I remember. Yeah, hopefully we can get... Oh, right, the horse is too strong.
Rarely a blue gaper can spawn.
I think he's got the gist here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I apologize. This last bit of stream's gonna be a little grindy. Gotta get those side quests done.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, it's a bit of extra XP and everything.
All right.
Something we were talking about that you missed while you were gone. Party members not in the party, like Eric at the moment, do gain XP still.
Poor Eric.
He's already...
Why is bread so goddamn tasty?
Because it's good. I don't know, dude. Certain things in life you just don't question. Also, there's some, like, there's fucking, like, Stonehenge out here or some shit.
I love it.
Kinda just skip past it. There's a man over here.
Question, is wanting to put peanut butter in hot chocolate because stoner thought only?
Yes.
No.
Yes, it is.
It's Reese's Hot Cocoa.
Location is runs with some significance, but I cannot establish what it might be. While other ancestors construct something like this, the more I discover, the less I seem to understand. Anyway. So yeah, we gotta get ourselves and Serena also pepped up, and Eric is already pepped up, so that's why he's not in the party right now, so he doesn't run out.
Consider make hot chocolate out of Reese's cups.
Another thing that's not gonna come up for a while, I hope. If you have a full party wipe, like if you all 4 of these characters go down, your reserve characters jump in.
That's cool.
This is like the only fucking RPG I've played where that is a thing. So if all of us were to die right now, Eric would just jump in and the fight keeps going.
That's awesome.
Did I do all right?
I once got missile 1 pound Reese's. Those would be optimal. Also, switching out does not cost a
Let's
charge.
keep
No.
at it.
So if you get into a fight and you're like, you know what? So-and-so would be better for this, you can just figure it out as you go. The game's very forgiving with party composition. There's definitely like an optimal way to play this game, but this game's not hard enough to justify caring. You know, you remember like what I said about like Final Fantasy VI?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, there are ways to like be like super efficient about it and all that, but like this game's also not that hard.
Once I got missile 1 pound Reese's, those would be optimal.
I like the way the characters say their spells.
Me too. Oh my god, I am so hungry.
But we can wrap up soon.
Sorry, I'm not
You're
trying to
not the one who needed to be pepped, god damn you. You're like literally, god damn
Did I
it.
do all right?
I'm sorry,
Put
normally
him in the box.
Huh?
I'm just kidding.
What?
I was saying put him in the box.
Normally I wouldn't care too much about like a side quest, but like I said, it is a good idea to do as many side quests as you can.
Yeah. I'm assuming there's gonna be something similar to BG3 where all the characters you help are at the end and help or something.
Not quite. It's more like eventually there's a dude who cares about how many side quests you did, and it starts tracking from minute 1 and not when you meet the NPC.
And I'm assuming you can't really backtrack.
You can, but I'm like, we're here right now.
Yeah.
If it takes too fucking long, I'll just be like, fuck it, we'll do it later.
Hot stuff coming through!
I mean, we're vibing. We're also not the thing. Everyone who needs to not be pepped up is pepped up. This is a great day. Pepper? Can you get her away from there, please? Careful of the wire.
You gotta get some tape and like tape it so it stays.
Yeah, but I'm a little busy at the moment.
You're hiding in the spot. She's down by feet.
Nice there. Oh well. What everyone's thoughts on slightly burnt cookie? Delicious. As long as it's slight. Not the horrible messes I make. I'm not good at baking. That was a start.
Baby obtained. Pepper, say hello. What else do you have to say to the people?
Put her down.
No. She kept trying to go back to the wires. Why do you thirst for the wires? She is now watching stream.
Oh, the crab is too strong.
Let's go.
I like how it's just a coffin
Yeah.
when they're dead. You need to stop with the wire. I'm like surprised your PC is on because that wire is hanging.
Shut up, it's fine. Yeah, one of the like the only plug in here is not super great.
Why are you screaming? Pepper. She's in air jail at the moment.
The saddest baby ever.
I know. She always sounds so sad. You're fine. You need to stop with the wires. Yes. Oh, slippery little thing. Air jail.
And you see, the unfortunate thing is I can't just put Pixel away because there's no one to replace him with besides Eric, and that's an issue. So we have to just sort of hope. That's why I saved, so that way hopefully Serena gets pepped up before
Alright.
we lose ours.
Pepper is now locked out of here.
Okay, good.
Seriously, when we're done with this, grab me the duct tape out of the,
I really don't want to put tape like right up against like a wire though, is the
It's-
thing.
I have an idea, and it's gonna help. I promise. It's a good idea. Because you have more of a chance with a fire with something like that compared to just keeping it in the socket. Holy shit.
Could you like turn your phone on fucking silent, please? Like, you really scare the shit out of me with that like every other stream.
Sorry. I can't help it, I'm just a tiny baby.
You know where the silent button is. So is that going to be the order of operations? You fix my shit, I'll make you tacos?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. And this, boys, this is how you get a marriage to last.
So many people ask me, they're like, how do you do it? I'm like, communicating honestly and without being petty.
Mm-hmm.
Like, have enough faith in each other, be like, I'm mad at you, but I love you.
Yeah.
And I need to take a break, like, and go sit in my room and be mad, and I'll talk what I'm...
Yeah, no, like,
you know.
the thing is, right, some people, like, have, like, a one fight, and they're like, that's it, my life is over. And it's like, yeah, if you're having, like, insane fucking fights 24/7, sure, but, like, every once in a while, you're just gonna piss somebody off. Like, you live together.
Yeah.
If you live with anybody for an extended period of time, you're gonna piss them off, or they're gonna piss you off. That's how it is.
I think I yelled at you genuinely, like a really bad fight, when we first moved into our first apartment one time, and I cried and I felt really bad.
I remember that. Because I was yelling you right fucking back.
Yeah.
I remember that whole thing. We were fucking, because you were fucking like stressed about the apartment.
Yep.
And you were like, we need to clean, it's disgusting. I'm like, yeah, okay, fair. And then it was that every day for like 2 weeks. And eventually I literally said, listen, we've been cleaning every day for 2 weeks. Either clean it yourself, or like, I literally was like, clean it yourself and leave me the fuck alone. I'm done, the place looks fine. And then we started getting like an actual shouting match.
Yeah.
Told you I was tough.
But then immediately after, it's like, we apologize,
Yeah.
you know? And it's like, I don't hold that against you or
No.
myself because I realized we were both exhausted.
Yeah.
Like, just having genuine communication.
It's also just one of those things where it's like, you know,
It's
like
huge.
with cleaning specifically, some people's like level of this is clean at the and we lost our fuck. Great. This might be something we come back to do at a later part, unfortunately. It's one of those things where like with cleaning specifically too, it's like some people are like, this is fine, and then some people are like, this is not fine, and that's something we never really had talked about up until that point because it's not something you think to talk about.
Yeah, because for me, it was slightly, as silly as it sounds, like a traumatic response because I lived in a tiny house and everything was cluttered all the time. It stressed me out.
Right.
And then I got my new place and I felt like I was still seeing clutter.
Right, and like I respect that, but at the same time, like that apartment was clean.
Yeah, it was.
Like-
It was spotless. Like, I'm talking like I dusted things that hadn't seen the light of day.
Yeah.
Like, it was stupid clean.
And like you know, to this day, you and I still sometimes have disagreements of whether or not something counts as being clean or not, but it's never evolves into an actual fight,
Yeah.
like ever again.
And it's like, even if you're still upset with each other or whatever, it's like being able to just, I don't know. I feel like communicating is huge because a lot of people will be like, I got in a fight with my boyfriend and he hates me. I was like, he doesn't hate you.
It's like more than
And then it's a
likely he
whole
does not
thing,
hate
or a
you.
trust issue thing. But if you have trust issues, just be open with them about it and be like, I have issues with people and it is nothing with you. I just might require some extra reassurance or
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that. Like,
For the record, I'm running around looking for like books before we end the stream. Yeah, this is not anything important.
and I think we genuinely had an argument when I worked at the shelter and I really wanted that dog.
Yeah, but
I miss her every day. She was such a sweetie. I
but-
know you're right now, but I was so mad.
yeah.
I loved that dog.
We also got into a fight about Pepper.
Yeah, we did.
Which I lost. Because, you know, Pepper lives here now.
Well, it's not like you lost. Like, I brought her back to get fixed. And you're like, okay, we're adopting her as soon as she's ready. And I was like, what?
Well, yeah, but I didn't want you to... Well, I didn't want you to bring her in the first place. And then you're like, she will literally get killed if I don't. And I was like, well, now I'm an asshole, so fine.
Yeah. Well, it was kind of like a weird, complex situation, too, so.
It just sounds like the shelter you worked at was kind of
Awful.
bad.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that complex.
Paid like $12 an hour. And they were an hour away. It was not worth it.
You got paid $12 an hour for that job?
Yes.
I think I paid a lot better than that.
No. Where I work now is the most money I've ever fucking made.
Well, I know that, but... Yeah, sorry. I'm not... I'm kind of... Like I said, I'm looking for, like, recipe books and shit before we wrap up. Don't want to miss any of those. But unfortunately, a lot of them are just, like, lore shit that we don't need to give a fuck about right now. But yeah, no, that's, like, the whole thing, right? Is, like... There's nothing wrong with disagreeing with someone you're planning on spending your life with. In fact,
Right.
you probably should disagree on some shit.
things.
Like,
And then also, it's like, if you feel like you're, like, and the biggest things I hear, like, how do you do it? Because this is the issue I'm having. Also, a lot of people are like, my needs aren't being met. Okay, if your needs are not being met, communicate that. Like, I feel like it always loops back to, like, just communicate it. And if it's
Yeah.
gonna be a big fight, then that's not
Yeah.
okay.
And some people are not the easiest to communicate with is the thing as well.
Yeah. But I love and appreciate that about you because, like, I can literally tell you anything.
Well, yeah.
I could be like, genuine conversation would be like, hey, I feel like we need to have more us time, and I feel like nothing personal, but I just feel like we've been pulled away from things, like I just want more us. To, hey, my asshole's bleeding. Like, what's going on? You know, like
as if I'd ever have the answer for that.
Steve, but I've seen people communicate that their needs are not being met, and it changes for a while before reverting right back on more than one occasion.
Well, at that point, that's
not
not a communication issue at that point. That's your partner issue. But, like, you never know if that's going to happen if you never say anything, right?
Right.
You can't just assume, this is going to be shitty, so I'm not going to do it. Especially because if you're with somebody, like, genuinely, if you are in a relationship with somebody, and you genuinely think me saying something about being unhappy, like, they're not going to do anything about it, why are you with them?
Exactly. Also, it's like, in that same vein, if it reverts back, keep up on the communication. If it's starting to become a thing where they start complaining that you're nagging, like, if they're genuinely trying and then they're just falling into a habit, support them and change with that habit. But if they're genuinely, like, you're being such a nag, I don't understand. Yeah. Why am I doing, like, what am I doing that's not enough for you? But using that to manipulate you, and that's bad.
Yeah, or sometimes just, like, shit happens. Like the example you gave of it's like, you know, we need to spend more time together. We've had that conversation on multiple occasions, but it's never, like, one thing. It's, like, sometimes, it's, like...
And it's almost always because we just get busy, and then we get busy,
I
fall into different priorities.
Or I'm hurt and depressed, or you're stressed out about work, so you can't do much either, and blah, you know, it's never like one of us is, like, actively... The thing is, a lot of the time, that there's an old saying that, I don't remember who to attribute it to, but it's like, don't assume malice when stupidity is a much easier explanation.
Yes.
Sometimes people just forget. Like, there's very few people in this world who are actively sitting there plotting, like, okay, we'll spend, like, 3 dates together and then I can go back to dicking off for X amount of time. Like, because no one... At that point, it's too exhausting. Break up with her, you fucking dumbass.
Right.
Like,
and then also, it's, like, going back to, like, people's needs not being met. Some people might just have different varying levels. Like, for example, if you don't mind me saying, Jameson could sit in here and rot until the end of time. He really likes the space. And he will. And I appreciate rot, but I also am like, hey, I want to spend time with you, you know?
Right.
Like,
and, like, we've had that discussion,
and
too.
it's nothing bad. It's just him and I have different levels of needs, but it's just communicating that so the levels can be met.
We've had that discussion, too, where you'd be like, we need to spend time together. I'm like, we just got done streaming for, like, 4 hours.
Yeah, and I'm like, well, Jameson, that's different from us time. Because even though we're streaming together, it's different than just you and me doing
But in my mind, I'm like, we literally have been sitting in the same room talking. What else do you, like, what are we gonna, we're gonna just sit in the same room and talk again.
Right.
Like, but I like to follow the assumption stupid. That's what you're supposed to do, is what I'm saying. Don't assume someone's trying to fuck with you when they might just be an idiot.
Right, and because if you don't communicate that, then you're gonna hold resentment, and then it's just gonna be ugly. It's like, you should always just communicate, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And it's like, some relationships just don't work out, and if that's the case, fine, but try, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's not a personal attack or anything 99% of the time. And if they're being gaslighty about it, make sure to break up with them, take 3 out of 4 of their tires, and put glitter in their house so they'll always be reminded of you.
Take a shit in, like, the back tank part of the toilet. So then, never mind. Anyway, this was certainly a way to end this stream.
Yeah, it was.
Everybody, thank you for coming by and
not
vibe
when it's
with us.
from me. Die.
I'm sorry that I couldn't get that side quest done last time. Or, don't top deck someone. I will. I hate the
With you would fucking kill them.
I hate the of a term for that. But anyway, everybody, thank you for coming by and vibe with us. Thank you to everybody who subscribed.
Oh, but the glitter is valid.
And everybody who wanted to chill today. We'll hopefully see you tomorrow. Sorry I couldn't get that side quest done earlier, but that's going to take too much RNG. We can get that done a little easier some other time. But anyway, y'all have a great night. We'll catch you tomorrow, hopefully. Good night.
Night.
Peace out.